Hello, I am Umang Savajani, and you are listening to an ET Wealth show in which I talk about and explain about some financial concepts on um, personal finance or the share market based upon the uh, concept on shared on the ET Wealth in weekly newspaper. In the new year, every new year, some people make some resolutions to change their life. Some may follow and execute their resolutions, or some may write and throw away the paper after the half year passes. Okay, so as the new year comes in, so you also make your financial resolutions and do some thing to portfolio, some certain task to make sure your portfolio looks good or not. So first of all, you all first certain task is used to do is that you should review your portfolio on new year, on beginning of the new year, so you know that what are the stocks are, or what are the income basis of the income of your or assets you have holded, so you can know. And you should also check that what insurances you have taken, and which are come to have been matured or not matured, and how much time it will take to mature. If some insurances policies are about to mature, then you should have to plan where you will take this money and how will you invest or something like that. And also on the new year, you should you have reviewed, then you should make certain listen, like if you want to grow your money and you are and want to learn where to utilize your money in good deeds or certain ways, so you have to grow or fit like a certain like-minded people. You have to sit and talk and uh, chit chat with like-minded people, which sets your goals or tasks, matches your goals or tasks like and second, you have to set certain goals for this year and also the for the long term, like uh, uh, for your portfolio, or for your, that you should this year this much amount you have to achieve, or and you should also check that uh, how that to complete your for certain goals. Now what you can do, if you have increment in your income, so what you can do with your income, how much in from you can also do an increment in your investment also. You have to do certain tasks and changes. Okay, so that's on it. So let's talk about the next topic. Why ETFs are preferred by young investors. So here is a case study. Manav is a young investor with a 50,000 of investment, taking his first step toward long-term investment. Means he has 50,000 in hand to take a first step towards wealth creation for long-run investment, not a short-term. He is thinking of long run, and like he has been keen student of financial markets and has learned some uh, definite views on specific investment. He's also an optimistic about in Indian equity markets. Okay, so he would like to get exposure on some Indian companies, while also taking in positions in bullish position in ETF market on gold and US dollars. Like, so why the young investors are thinking to buy or prefer ETFs? Like ETF is an exchange traded funds. So it is, first of all, let's understand what are ETFs and what they contains. So ETF contains stocks, bonds, commodities, foreign currencies, uh, money market instruments, and many other things. also, and they also may contain stock market indices like Nifty 50, Sensex, Nifty Banks, and all other foreign and local indexes. So here the main objective of an ETF is just to track the performance of Nifty, Sensex, and accordingly to act like on this, like the and when an investor purchases an index on an ETF, so he is purchasing an underlying share of an market or and the small quantity of particular quantity of an ETF. So in also in currency ETF, like uh, in currency ETF, a person is not particularly purchasing currency, but he is purchasing a group of currencies. So he is not the investor is not putting all the money on particular currency. By taking currency ETF, he is diversify his investment in different currencies. And also to track the gold ETFs when the Boolean performance takes. Also, when gold prices rise up, the value of ETF rise up. When the gold prices were go down, and the value of ETFs go down. So while such an portfolio of ETFs would require higher outlay of capital investments, and like uh, higher expenditure of capital investments. So otherwise, Manav can build a portfolio of ETFs while taking all these in views. And ETFs are also beneficial for having certain features which will be uh, in use for the young investments, and make them a proper investment vehicles possible to build a diversified portfolio. So young investors can have mm, diversified approach towards the investments. And these are it is a mostly passive management approach. It is a mostly a passive management approach. So the young investors do have busy lifestyle or do not have time to check daily. So it is a good option to have a approach towards ETFs. And it can, by having increasing knowledge in financial market, it would help to grow more in the long run. Things to know about headline and core inflation. First, headline inflation refers to change in the value of the goods of all the goods in a particular basket. Second, core inflation excludes the food and fuel items from headline inflation. Third, since the prices of a fuel and food items tend to inflate and create noise in the inflation computation, core inflation is slightly less volatile than the headline inflation. Fourth, in a developed economy, food and fuel inflation is about 10 to 15%, but in the developing country or developing economy, it is about to 30 to 40%. Fifth, headline inflation is more relevant for developing country than the developed economics.